Good morning. Welcome to Moment of Truth. My name is Ginger, and what we do each day is we look at one verse in the Bible, and from this we learn a little bit of truth, and that truth could change our day, could change our entire life. We never know. But God's Word is so powerful that even one verse will help us along our way. And the verse that we are going to study today is found in John 11:35. And you might know this verse as the shortest verse, but let's read it and let's study it. Let's figure out what we can learn from it. And it reads, Jesus wept. There's the verse. Jesus wept. You know, this story here that we find ourselves in the book of John, one of Jesus's dear friends had passed away, and there's a lot of tension in the area, and people are upset and they're crying, and people had expectations on Jesus. And I'm wondering, brothers and sisters, as we're talking about this here this morning, do you feel that people have expectations on you? I know I do at times. And I know that sometimes they seem overwhelming. And so Jesus is on his way and he's coming into this village and he's going to this house, and the response that he gave was that he wept. The word wept actually means shed tears. He didn't just have grief, he cried, bawled. He was overcome by that. Why? Well, certainly because he loved him, the man who had died, but he could raise him from the dead, right? So why did he cry? Because he was fully human. And you are too, brothers and sisters. And I am too. And sometimes the right response is just to cry. Now, if the Bible ended with this verse, imagine we've read all these verses in the Bible and the last verse was Jesus wept. That would seem kind of discouraging, wouldn't it? There would be no hope. But it's stuck there in the middle of the passage, and life happened before it and life happened after it. But for that brief moment in time, Jesus stopped and he wept. And that gives encouragement to our hearts too, that sometimes the needed response is to stop and cry it out. And then what does Jesus do next? He continues on his goal and on his mission, which included raising this man from the dead. But I don't think we should ever forget that for a moment, anyway, he stopped and he cried. And it was enough so that it was recorded in all of history for us to read, to understand, and to apply. And so again, here we are in John 11:35. Jesus wept. Well, I hope that this helps you throughout your day today. Think about these things. I hope it helps you to have a better day. I'd like to know what you think. God bless us all. Thank you. Bye-bye.